Okay, so this is going to be a very different video. I apologize if some of the production quality isn't what I normally am striving to do. It's a new office. I'm still getting it set up. It's a little echoey in here, so I apologize for any audio quality. I don't have any sound dampening things on most of the walls yet, but hopefully it's still not going to be too terrible of a video. I'm sure you've watched plenty worse on YouTube in the past. I did a nice fancy setup to do some book reviews and everything. Started getting a tripod set up, and I'm like, the first thing I want to review is going to be the black cube from Invisible Sun. And then I realized it's massive. It is absolutely huge. So I'm going to have this janky ass setup at this weird like angled camera thing going on, because honestly, I just can't fit it normally on the part of the desk that I wanted to with the tripod and everything. Hopefully, as I do the other books, like as I go start doing the proper reviews of the books I have behind me and stuff like that, hopefully I can do that in a nice setup with the tripod, which I have a tripod right behind me, the extra camera, stuff like that. So let's get into this. Also, a little disclaimer. Although I technically paid for this, it was a song and a dance. Like I paid next to nothing, basically, thanks to the goodwill of Monte Cook Games and the fact that I was going to be doing a review like this. So I guess in that case, since there was a heavy discount, you could consider this like a sponsored video almost. One way or another, Monte Cook Games has always been good with the fact that I'm going to lay it out straight if I do or do not like something. So we're going to do that with this. I don't know much of anything about Invisible Sun. I know a little bit about the lore bits from just discussing things with people in Cypher Unlimited Discord, but for the most part, I've never played it, and I don't actually know that much about it. So, and I haven't opened this yet. All I did was take the shrink wrap off. I just took that off. That's it. We're going to discover this together. So this is going to be a completely blind opening. I really don't know actually that much about it. So on top of it was this. Sort of like tells you everything that was inside of it. I guess it's like the complete layout. And then there's like a little blurb here. A role-playing game of surreal fantasy, secrets and magic that is truly magical. They use magic twice in the same sentence. Wield fabulous powers as you uncover the secrets of reality itself. Pretty good so far. This is the black cube. So there's no markings on the cube. She is chunky. Oh, okay. The ribbons are both on this side, but there's like a little thingy on this side. So, yeah. How the fuck do you open this? Is this backwards? Oh, it's backwards. Okay. Okay. The ribbons are supposed to be on the back. Like I said, I haven't opened this yet. Oh, there we go. It was supposed to be this way. Okay. So you open it up and it's like a chest. You've got actual like physical drawers of, oh my gosh, this is solidly packed. Oh my gosh. There's so much shit in this. Okay, I think the first thing we should look at would be the books on the bottom. Okay, let's go like from the very, like the top of the bottom per se. Player's envelope. Like what is in the player's envelope? Oh, I thought it was going to tear, but this is like a quality plastic. I will say one thing. Everyone has told me the same thing about this package. This is what a premium RPG experience is. Like this, you figure like this would just be like some shitty ass paper, and it is paper, but it's also coated in something to make it very tear resistant. Okay, so this is where we got, it looks like we got like character sheets. Oh, there's like different styles of sheets. Okay. Oh, it keeps going. It keeps going. I don't even know. We'll get there. It's funny. Everyone knows me as like the guy that like he knows a lot about the Cypher system, and I'm always like being able to get in there for the rules stuff and help people out. But like once again, Invisible Sun is just happened to be one of those things. I mean, like I didn't think I was ever going to be able to afford it, especially up in Canada. Getting this difficult. Thankfully, Monte Cook Games, once again, gave it to me for like a song and a dance. I still had to pay for shipping and stuff like that, but more than worth it. Goetic handout. So Goetic Magic. Maker's Matrix. That's interesting. All right, so it's like, oh, that's a neat idea. Like it's basically, do it like this. Now I can't see myself. But it's basically like a flow chart for crafting or whatever. That's pretty dope, actually. Vance spellcasting. So like Vancian spellcasting. Cool. Character creation reference. So it's like the step-by-step guide on character creation. So this really is just like the package. You just like throw this on the table and be like, giver, go nuts. Go nuts. Oh, and there's like a pools record sheet. Cool. Oh, and then a quick rules reference as well. That's super handy. Oh, and there's even like a tips. Like tips for playing and stuff like that. Wow. So that was just the player's envelope. That's crazy. Omega Vance spell. Okay, so these are like looks like Vancian spell cards. Interesting. And then the cards kind of look like this, which is like a complete explanation. Baroth's aggressive dot level has a depletion. I don't know if you can see it. This particular card ended up getting some weird marking on it. Yeah, you can't see it too well. It looks like it just ran through the machine, like it was one of the first or last in the print. And it's got these weird like mechanical marks on it, which is not on purpose. The rest of them are flawless though. Like, and it's not, you can still read it. It's not going to affect anything. Oh, there's some blank ones too. Interesting. This is super dope. The Guiding Hand. Okay, this is the Guiding Hand, and it looks like it's a notebook for the Game Masters. Tells you right off the bat this is a notebook for Invisible Sun Game Masters. It does have some like guidance in each of the notebook pages, like quick references for some of the characters. It's got it for 5 characters, so they're assuming you're not going to be playing with more than 5. Things about your first session. Some NPC things, scene pitches, and then it's the rest of the book is pretty much more of the same. Oh no, there's some sheets that are interesting. So randomly for the sessions, there will be notes for things, and then there's like suggestions on ideas for the for the session. That's pretty cool, actually. The Secrets Envelope. Do not open this unless you are the GM of a current Invisible Sun narrative. Oh, and it's got like a legit wax seal to it. So, Secrets Envelope. You're not a GM. I'm the GM. I'm not showing you what's in this. That's going to be a secret. Too bad. This looks like a poster map of some kind. I'm gonna like trying to show this as best as I can. You have summoned the black cube, now behold its treasures. Oh, this is like the breakdown. This should have been like the top sheet. So this is like a breakdown of like what you should look at when and stuff like that. Like part 1 is open the player's envelope, remove the 4-page blank character tomes. They'll have names like Vance, Weaver, and so on. Then you really start to plumb the depths of what you now possess. Remove the 4 main books, the key, the gate, the path, and the way, which we haven't gotten to the books yet. I'm getting to the stuff on top of the books first. So the key is information in creating Vizsla characters, step by step. The gate is if you're a player, you only need to read through the first 2 chapters. It's basic game rules. And then if you're the GM, then you read the whole thing. Cool. When you're ready to play, take out the components. These include the dice, the cube-shaped Bene and Vex counters, the Path of Sun's board, the Soothe deck. So, excuse my phone. Forgot to silence it. And then go back to the player's envelope for reference sheets, give them the reference sheets, open the GM envelope and remove those reference sheets, punch out the tokens, don't forget to props. And last, there's a sealed envelope. Okay, that's this sealed envelope here. Do not open this if you are a player. Further, even if you're the GM, be aware that in a setting all about secrets, the envelope contains the secret of the secrets, so to speak. You can't unsee this once you read it. Enjoy at your own risk. Okay. Grimoire. It's like a whole pad of this grimoire thing. That's pretty cool. It's all about your spells known and stuff. So I guess everyone, like, if there's a whole pad of it, there's got to be a reason. Like, you must get it fairly often. Oh, I almost lost a bookmark. I am the way, she told the young lad, for I am magic. Oh, and then it's like a bookmark for the way. Oh, I think there's more than one bookmark here. Oh, there's like a bookmark for each book. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. The Art of Invisible Sun. So it comes with its own art book. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, okay, let's modify this for a second. Where are we? Okay, see, like, look at this. Like, look at some of this art. Look at some of this shit. Sorry, this is really hard to show because, like, once again, if I was just reviewing a book, I could have just had, I was going to have the tripod, like, right here. But this is so chonky. Here, I'll try to, like, we'll look at this together. I mean, there's some really cool shit in here. Very flavorful. I'll go over that in detail later. So here's the four bookmarks. They each have like a little quotation on them, and then like they've got like the chapter listings for each book. So you can see beep beep. Nice and easy reference for each book. So that'll be super handy to put like store in each book. So now we get to the 4 actual books of this thing. The Key. Oh, this. So it's not like the thickest RPG book ever, but this is heavy. This is really heavy. I don't know what kind of paper and cover and shit they're using for this, but this ain't light. So the first one you're supposed to read is The Key. Looks like it'll start with like a breakdown, sort of like what everything is and character creation. And like a brief, like here it starts to, you're getting through like the steps of like creating your character. I'm not going to go in detail on all of the stuff in the books right now, because there's just a lot of content. Like I'm 20 minutes into the video for recording this, although by the time I edit it down, it'll be shorter. And I've only just touched upon what is in the box. Skills are 3 kind of skills: action skills, narrative skills, development skills. It has like lists of skills. There's quite a bit of skills. There's quite a lot of skills. All right, yeah. I'm not gonna go once again in detail too much. The Soothe deck. So like it just goes through all the various like character options and stuff like that in the key. Cool. Then you get to the gate. Now the gate seems to be more about like the mechanics of play from what it said in the brief description thingy there. I like that in this, it's still giving you like the page numbers of the other books. Like there's the key, the way, the path, and then the gate ends up being like on that front page. So same like intro picture. But this gets directly into gameplay and how to play. Ugh, I have so much reading. I want to run this, but I have so much reading. Yeah, so it's just all about gameplay. Like the first only X number of pages for the players. After that, it gets to the GM managing and adjudicating the action. Yeah, so it's starting getting into like GM stuff. It's a lot of text here, so there's not as much that's like interesting for me to show you per se. Oh, and then it looks like there's some like brief monster stats in the background. It gives a value, its visions and its meanings, some like game narrative, things like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let me get into the path. Oh, this is okay. So this is like lore at the moment. Oh, magic, physics. I mean, there's dope art in all of this. Okay, so a lot more lore stuff. Ghost abilities. Like, even though this is lore, like there's still some mechanical stuff you might want to know in certain situations. Here's like a mini version of the big fold out map that we got. Like a lot like detailed areas and places and stuff like that. I'd love to see like I know there's the Discovery and Destiny books for Numenera, but I'd kind of love to see like a Numenera cube or something, like a complete set with like a complete like gazetteer and atlas, and like it would have like the Discovery and Destiny books, and then it would have like a gazetteer and atlas thing with like I just like would like to see this in Numenera, because I like Numenera is just so good. The way. So then this is the final of the 4 books. So the way, I think this is the magic one. Yeah, this is the one of magic and spells, converting Vancian spells and siphon power rights. Yeah, this is all about, there's charms and hexes, minor magics. Once again, I love the interesting pictures in this. So the way is all about magic. All right, I think that is it for the bottommost shelf. Oh, so there's 2 drawers. I guess I'll start on the top one first. Originally, I started on this bottom bit because that's where the books were, and I'm glad I did, because that is also where the like rundown like of what everything is thing was. So but we're gonna start on the top now. Oh Jesus. Okay. I'm just going to take the whole thing out. Okay, so the first thing on top of this is the GM's envelope. So let's see what's in the GM's envelope. I might not show you everything because you may not be the GM. And I feel if you're not the GM, this is the type of thing where maybe you shouldn't read it. Okay, so first thing right off the bat, I don't know why there's a couple of them, but it gives you like some hints for your first session, and it's front and back. And it gives you like sort of like guidelines on almost like a how to GM type of situation. There's 2 of them, I guess, in case one gets wrecked. There's a nice little like NPC appearance. Once again, both front and back. So if you need like quickly be like, oh yeah, there's an NPC. His name is Jerry, and he has the head of a tiger and aura of solid force surrounding his entire body. Or then there's like traits. For instance, Jerry could be has a young child with them that they all but ignore. Interesting. Walks with a limp. Oh, that one's just one-sided. Random miscellaneous locations, sites, or scenes. Like the first one is a stray cat wanders the neighborhood in a top hat. A beehive in the shape of a human skull, the eye sockets dripping with honey. Well, that's pretty cool. That one's one-sided as well. 17 Invisible Suns stories. Well, I'm not going to read those to you. Sucks for you. Because the GM may want to use that. Flux charts. Front and back. Major, minor, grand. I don't know what Flux is yet because I haven't played this and I haven't read it. So we're going to have to find out. But I'm sure it's going to be a very handy thing. Interesting. Okay, so I think this is an NPC maybe. This is an interesting way to do these sheets. Oh my gosh. And on the back as well. That's pretty cool. Lord Vrix. Oh yeah, he looks like a bad guy. I'm not going to show you. Palame, the Red Shaper. Omar Vanderel. Yeah, these are like NPCs and stuff. I'm not going to show you. A lot of this is not for your eyes. It's for the GM's eyes. But yeah. Okay, let's see what's in. Let's see what's in. So now we're the rest of this box. This. Oh, that's so cool. The Fabled Hand. Oh, mine's a little marked up though, unfortunately. Looks like it got some battle damage or something at some point. There's some manufacturing flaws where you can see like the paint stuff is like flaked off. But you know what? I can fix it. I have the technology. Other than that, like it's pretty solid. I don't know what you're supposed to use this for yet. They do say like obviously it's supposed to be for like it's a prop for something. I don't know how to put it back in the box. Okay, you're staying out for now. I don't know how to put it back. Okay, a bunch of little tiny cubes. Oh, with a silica gel snack pack in case I want to snack later. The fact that they have a silica gel thing, like, are these just like wooden cubes? I think they're wooden. Whole bunch of tiny cubes. Cool. Okay. How do you pack this back in after? Oh, I'm hopeless. Okay. Oh, these are the 4 card decks. Okay. They're all objects of power. I'm not going to open all 4 of them yet, but let's open one of them to just take a peek. Take a peek, if I can. I really wanted to do this so much earlier. But as soon as the Kickstarter, like the results of it and everything came back, and I was ready to get it, I moved house and started doing a renovation. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Okay, so these are the objects of power. And let's pull a random one out of here. So we got, if you can see, there we go. The Bronze Sworder, curved bronze wand with a leather handle. The wielder gains 1 bene in sorcery. Color gold, price 2 mage coins. It's level 1. No idea what any of that means. Doesn't look like any doubles in a single deck. Okay, there's a mix of levels in here. Most of them seem to be level 1, but I see like a couple here's a level 3 in the brawler's jacket. Oh, I like it. All right. Can I fit the hand back in? How was this even a thing? The end of the thumb is also a little. Looks like the hand that I got was a little bit beat up. That's too bad. I'm sure I can fix it with a little bit of paint of my own, though. All right, drawer number 2. Hey. Oh, Jesus. Okay, come on. Oh, props envelope. What is in the props envelope? Oh, and there's so much shit in here, too. All right, let's see what's in the props envelopes. These are, I'm guessing this is going to be like handouts. Now, show you this drawer. Oh, this one's got a lot of shit packed into it. It's not just like the 3 things like the other one. There's a lot of stuff. So we get some D10s. One of them is a different color. They're super fancy. And I've got like other cipher dice and whatnot that are sort of similar to this. So yeah. Okay. The Soothe deck. So right now, it's got like, this is Hunter. Here's Tyrannical Clock. I don't want to show all of them once again. If sometimes I'm not showing you, it's because, like, once again, I mean, I kind of don't want to spoil everything. The back of them look like this. This is the art for the back. They all look the same. Oh, there's a number on each of them. Like you look at this one, for example. That's got the number 6. Oops. So don't know what that's for yet. Oh, there's so many cards in here. There's so many cards. Incantations. Incantations deck. There's a bunch of blank ones on the bottom. I think so you can make your own. But then you get things like this. Can you read it? There we go. You will know us by the trail of blood. It's level 3. All nearby enchanted objects, including objects of power, ephemera, and so on, but not kindled items, ooze a bit of blood. Color indigo. So that's cool. Echo Rick. Jesus. That's cool. So these are permanently poison a location. These are almost like, are these like kind of like ciphers? I don't know. Alpha Vance spell. They're like they're like little mini things. I don't need to open it up because it gives an example right here. So like Beulah's lamp. Level 1, I filled the medium area around me with bright light as if I had a powerful lamp. Depletion 0 to 3. Check each hour. Color silver. Weaver aggregates. Weaver aggregates. The Woods, for example. Here's an example one. The Woods harbor both life and mystery. Default duration 1 round. Default range touch. Qualities of nature, plants, darkness, wood, growth, mystery. Absences of sight, clarity, and death. Beta or beta advanced spell. Here. Beep. Hey, beep. Here's an example one. Abra's physique. Level 4. The person I touch becomes tougher and hardier. They gain 3 bene to their physicality pool. Color gold. Interesting. Once again, I'm not going to open all of these yet. You don't want to see all of them anyways. So it's not important. There's these giant ass tokens. Question mark tokens. There's a bunch of them. There is a big cloth. Ooh, that's got to air out. Oh, there's another one. There's another cloth. Oh! And I said earlier, I'm like, give me a rolled up version of the map. Fuck that. They gave me a cloth version of the map. What? So that fold out map thing I had, it had the 2 things, one on each side. That's what both of these cloths are. You can just like, if you gently iron this out. So when you're ironing something like this, don't put an iron directly onto it. Get a towel, lightly spritz the towel with water. Put the towel over it. And once again, just lightly spritz. Not a lot of water. Lightly spritz the towel with water just so you won't burn the towel. Put the towel over it and then iron the towel, and it'll help you take out the creases on a cloth thing like this. That is really dope. This really is like premium. Oh my gosh, there's more stuff hidden under the tray. Okay, we'll get there. We're not done with the tray yet. Okay, all right, okay. Getting this stuff back in the box after is a challenge. I almost feel like making an invisible sun box as a woodworking project is going to be something in my future. Yeah. We're not done on the tray yet because there's a whole thing of cards here. I don't know what they are. Okay. Oh, more incantations. So there's... Okay, so there's 3 incantations decks, which I feel like we've already seen. We already had a deck of incantations. Are they the same type of thing? Yeah, they're designed the same way. Then we have 4 of the ephemera objects. Ephemera? Cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, I need to make a special case for this. And then there are 4 of the spell decks. I implant a desire into the mind and soul of a person I touch. Like this has a depletion too. So spells work a little bit, I guess, sort of like an artifact type thing in Cypher because it's got a depletion to it. I don't know if that means you just can't use the spell again or you lose access to the spell. I actually have to, read the rules. Okay, there looks like... So this looks like a GM screen type thing. I don't tend to use GM screens. Is it? Oh, no, it's a board. The board of some kind. Oh, okay. Like a game board. Good, because I'm not a GM screen guy. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, there's so much shit in here. There's so much stuff. Okay, there's a lot of like pop out tokens and things. Oop, I just popped this one out. Hey, I don't know. I'm sure it's useful for something. And then there's like a whole sheet of like pop out tokens here. I don't know if I want to take it out. I'm gonna accidentally pop it out. Okay, there we go. I got it out. See, all these are like cool little tokens. That's what this is. Oh god, I'm popping them out. Okay, yeah, that's what that's for. Oh, they are so easy to pop out. Oh god, it's happening. Oh, I can't stop it. Okay, we're just gonna put some... Oh, I really just want to put this back. Okay, it's gonna sit on top now. Man, everything is real put in here real tight. I put the drawer back in with everything's just stacked on top. Wow. And you can't really see it too well. I don't know if I can show it. Oh, there's like a symbol for like the invisible sun thing on the top. This has been a thing. It's taken me like an hour to go through this, and I didn't even go through it in that like I just like quickly skimmed it, right? This is intense. this is an intense game. It's like much more of a like premium high quality RPG experience that I'm failing at putting back together. It is packed really well this first time with the black cube, and I think it's really pretty. Once again though, I think I'm going to make a special... I don't know if I'm going to make it black, but I'm going to make a special wood thing, I think. As I get my new wood shop set up, maybe make it out of like a dark walnut or something. That'd be pretty cool. Do a dark stain on it too. That would be cool. If I do end up making a wooden project for this to fit all of this stuff in, I'll probably have like a Google SketchUp or something, and I'll make sure to upload it for everybody. But this is a really brief rundown. It's taken me like an hour just to record this. I'm sure it'll be shorter in the edit. This is a really brief rundown of Invisible Sun. This is massive. But I am super stoked to try this out. I've got some reading ahead of me. Oh, so many games to run, so little time. But yeah, all right. Thoughts. I can't give a proper review. This is more just like a speed run, like quickie overview, which I think is how I'm going to It's how I'm going to say it for the YouTube title. This is not I can't review it yet because I haven't really read into it. First initial thoughts. I keep like petting it. It's still nice. First initial thoughts, like everything in here is quality. There's one or two little, like I said, like little manufacturing defects and stuff, but like super minor stuff. And I'm sure like this one looks like the manufacturing company that put this together, like dropped it on the ground or something and then just like put it in. So like, I'm sure most people's were fine. And a little bit of like paint touch up and you'd probably never even notice. Nothing's broken off of it. It's just little scuffed paint and stuff. Everything is quality. I wish you could like reach through the video just to like touch the books, but that'd be inappropriate because you might touch me. But the books, the mats, those like cloth maps, everything is just top notch. I can't profess on the quality. Like I can't exclaim how good the quality is enough for everything that's going on in here. This is insane. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. I'm going to have to review it very closely and significantly. I'll give more of a review once I've actually been able to like read the books and such. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot to it, and this isn't a complete gaming experience. It's expensive. It's really cool. It's really neat, and it's worth it. You could probably get many years of play and experience out of something like this. So yeah, that was my quick overview of what's in the Invisible Sun Black Cube box. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be going through now that I'm getting my office slowly set up. You can see like the walls behind me are not like fully finished yet or anything. And it's a bit echoey in here, so I apologize for that. But now that I'm getting them set up, I'm going to be doing more review and all of the white books and like some more books. I still got to get the rest of my RPG books out. Most of them are actually downstairs where we actually play. So unlike a lot of YouTubers, I don't have like all of my books behind me because most of them are where we need them. But the Cypher ones I've got there for now is for reference when I'm doing videos and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Plus I do a lot of online stuff for that. Anywho, don't forget to check out my Ko-fi shop, Void Home, my like sci-fi horror RPG that runs off of a modified version of the Cypher system, although still compatible. It is heavily modified to change up the primary resolution mechanic and a bunch of other things within the system itself. But you can still bring characters from other settings and other books into it if you wanted to, and it still works. But Void Home is, I want to say, getting closer and closer to its actual release date. The possibly final content drop should be in the next early access release version, which should have like 98% of what's going to be going in the book. After that, it is about making sure the layout is good, doing all the art, or making sure the rest of the art is done. I've got a good chunk of it done, editing, stuff like that. People have really enjoyed some of the alternate rule sets that I put in there. And once again, Void Home, it doesn't even have to be done as a package. You can mix and match. Like if you just want the initiative free system, but you don't want it to change in the primary resolution mechanic, it's Cypher. Everything is modular and you can just plug and play the bits as you want. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people have been enjoying it. I've had a lot of good feedback on the playtests. Other than that, I've got some other projects in the works that we're going to deal with. But yeah, that's it for today. And so as always, stay healthy, stay safe, and have a good one, eh?